I'm documenting my journey on the road to 10k mass profit as a young 8 years old entrepreneur, and I'm showing you all these 4 points every single day during this video. So basically, I'm answering to your questions. If you have any questions related to business to life, feel free to ask me. After that, I'm showing you my business stats, basically social media numbers and some huge deals I have signed, and to-do list and strategies. So let's start with the first one. Let me open some tabs. Well, so we don't have any questions. I just check it out, and so feel free to ask me because that's basically the goal of this channel, just to give you value. Because as I mentioned in my previous videos, why I want to give you value for free is because if I help you to achieve huge point milestone in your business, then to actually choose the next one, you will probably pay me to actually to achieve this. So that's the whole purpose. So feel free to do so, but we can move to the next points and business stats. In terms of YouTube, definitely I need to create more because July is so freaking good, but at the same time, July is so focused on client delivery. As in June, I signed 3 new clients. Was a lot of cool moments, but now there's also moments when you need to completely grind the whole day, and it's fine. But definitely want to collect some cash in my bank account that I can reinvest into content. And at some point, it's an excuse, but anyway, it's exactly how it is. So I'm just prioritizing, different things. But Instagram, I'm still doing on Instagram pretty good. Of course, I'm not growing too much, and I need to test different styles because my Instagram just said me no, you're not growing. So that's very interesting. But anyway, in terms of this channel, I'm super happy with the progress we have done so far. And I didn't expect anything, but we got 8 people who are following with me. So that's really amazing. All right, cool. So we can move to the next point, and that's basically to-do list. So my every single day right now looks very similar. Even like related to my last month, like June, it was so different because I was on vacation. We got different projects. Like my family visited me, so there was a lot of fun. But July, it's completely just so focused on the work. So I just waking up. I'm just doing my shit, and after that, it just grind client delivery. So usually, from 10 to 6 p.m. or even more longer because I'm not finished client work fully, and right now it's 7 p.m. I mean, there's a few things to do, but most of the work I have done. Now this period of the day from 6 to 12 is actually client acquisition, my own client acquisition, personal brand. So record this video. Also, I need to post one more video on Instagram. Um, Also gym, and different routines. So that's actually how my day looks like. And I'm working over 12 hours a day, so I'm okay with that. I mean, of course, it is hard. I mean, I'm used already to this, so that's not really hard, but you just need to do it. And it's hard emotionally sometimes, but let me explain my point of view why I'm doing this and exactly about the strategy. Because now I just need to do it. I don't have any other choice. There's a few reasons. I signed new clients and they actually sacrificed their they of course they invested in my business. They are expecting something. They working more to pay me. For example, some of my clients, it might be and right now it's super huge commitment for my side to deliver results. They actually expecting from me, so I can't just stop and oh, I'm tired, I want to relax, I don't want to do it today. I can't do it. It's just super huge responsibility on my hands. At the same time, it's my team. I paid around $1,000 last month to my team, and this is not a lot even, but that's a lot of for different people. And of course, I need to keep grinding on that. I need to actually make sure that they they will get the same payment or even more because right now we are growing, and the main thing for me is to pay my team a lot, and they actually grow as well like me. So there's really huge responsibility, like pay my team, help my clients to actually deliver them results they would like to get, and get them this return on investments. So that's super high commitment, and even at 18, it's not easy to fill that, but you just need to do it because besides this responsibility for your clients, for your team, you also have responsibility for yourself and for your family because you also need to live, you also need to pay your bills. So it's also something you need to work on, and especially during hard months, when things are a little bit slow, it's also very hard emotionally. I'm blessed to be right now in this position where I'm started to grow, and I just want to make July absolutely the best one so far in this year or like in last year as well. So I'm just grinding, and I don't know what I can expect because things can just take completely different direction and just change their direction in a way that I just couldn't expect. But that's probably the beauty of the running business because you can become absolutely happy tomorrow like this month. At the same time, you can absolutely change direction of your business in a bad side or in a good side. So that's actually a bad and a good thing about business. But I'm just really like it. I'm enjoying it, and it makes I think you make this progress because you understand that you can't sit on the one place because you need to grow, you need to develop because you know that next month you need also to care about all the things. You need to pay your team, you need to pay for your bills, you need to help your clients, and that's actually the thing that you just need to breathe to the end. And honestly, I'm blessed to be in this position because I decided myself to do this stuff, and even my students, like they just starting in this space, for example, just start doing this, and I just noticed that they're not really committed yet. I'm just even like doing work to get more clients. I said them, but nobody told you that it's going to be easy. So when you don't have enough responsibility, when you don't have enough desire to improve, you're also not doing this work so and so uh, you know so progressively. So uh, that's actually the thing that you need to have desire and you need to have commitment to actually make it work. And you can find it because probably you want to help a family or you need also to pay a bill. So there's also a lot of things that I noticed that the most successful people actually came poor from poor families. Or even in my environment, I know a lot of people that they put all their money into one investment to actually start their business, and if they wouldn't make it, they wouldn't have, for example, place where to live or food. All these small things, and that's actually super inspiring because again, I'm super happy to be in that position that I I didn't feel that because I'm kind of started making already solid money where when I lived with my parents, like I'm still living with my parents, honestly, and it is really like easily for me. But for those people who put their last money into something and they need to pay bills, they also need to help clients and they need to pay their team. So that's absolutely crazy, and I think that's absolutely something that you need to fill if you want to scale. And if you just can, if you just venture this, then you're absolutely killer, and you'll just achieve a lot in your business, in your life. And I promise you, because I'm absolutely crazy excited to all this shit that's going on, and I want to hit seven figures, in the next few years. And I know I'm pretty optimistic, but it is possible if I'm going to do everything in the right order and in that pace that I'm moving right now, or at least effort that I'm putting right now, it's going to be something crazy. So yeah, a quick thoughts from my side, and I don't know if you agree, but I do believe that you agree. If you have any questions related to this topic or in general, like any comments, any ideas, feel free to comment. I will get back to you tomorrow, so in the next video basically. And yeah, I appreciate you watching. If you watched until this moment, it means a lot. Subscribe, like my video, follow me on Instagram if you'd like to get any tips, ideas, or even to know how to join my done with you offer. So feel free to comment, feel free to DM, and see you soon. Bye bye.